Good afternoon. This is Heather Ward, and I'm here to talk to you today about where I would spend money in a library and why, and which vendors I would use. So let's get going. We have 5 main areas that we would put into our budget: books, furniture, makerspace materials, technology tools, supplies and decor, and budget. So the 3 vendors that I found that I would like for books are Follett Tidal Weave, Permabound, and Scholastic. I like several different things about each one. I thought Tidal Wave was really easy to search, and I liked the way that they listed the award winners. I liked Permabound because they were so durable, and right on the opening page you could search by state. I liked Scholastic mainly because they are a recognized name and they are our current book fair partner. When it comes to furniture, I liked the furniture from Dimco, School Specialty, and School Outfitters. They each had a lot of different ideas for furniture, for shelving, for cubbies, and things like that. Makerspace, I liked Amazon. I knew Amazon was going to have to go somewhere, and so Amazon went into Makerspace. Lego, and then a little company that my family likes is Think Fun. I've used it a lot in the classroom. They have solitaire board games and thinking projects, and so I would definitely get some Think Fun products in a library. Technology tools, I chose Apple, Best Buy, and Mackin. Our district is an Apple district, and so we have Apple TVs and MacBooks, iPads in elementary, and we are a 1-to-1 district, so that kind of offsets some of the things that I would probably do in a different library. Best Buy, I was really interested in the Class VR, and of course they have Kindles. And then Mackin, I liked their selection of ebooks, audiobooks, and digital subscriptions. And finally, supplies and decor. I chose to go with the Library Store, Oriental Trading, and Hobby Lobby. So this is in order of the largest expenditure to the smallest expenditure. Our library is very sterile currently, and so I would like to bring in some seating for the students to come in and sit. I chose 2 different types of stools, one from Dimco and one from School Outfitters. Our school color is purple, and our biggest rivals are all red, and so red furniture is easy to find, but I decided maybe I would try to go with something like purple, like a royal purple, lime green, and a gray. And so that's what we're looking at. And then I chose 4 of these stools, 4 of the top stools, 4 of the bottom stools, and then 3 rockers. And that is a total for the furniture of $4,652.52. When speaking with the administration, they really want our students, our library, to be friendlier, and I think one of the first places to start with that is in the seating. The next largest chunk went to technology and tools, and our library has not invested in secondary books for at least 3 years, and so we are working to correct that. We have several reasons for that, and so I've been working with the district administration to try to say, hey, we need to beef up our secondary books for sure. And so for technology tools, I didn't have to spend money on a lot of the normal things because we are a one-to-one district and the kids can just bring their iPads. But I did think that 3 of the ColorSoft Kindles would be a good investment. And then Mac and Via has an audiobook and an ebook subscription service that starts at $1,000 each. And so I thought that might be the best way to get bang for the buck in audio and ebooks. When it comes to makerspace materials, I decided to go with Lego. The smaller things would be easier to pick up along the way, but because it's easier to spend $25 than it is to spend $559. And so while there are a lot of things I would like to do with a makerspace, I decided maybe to start with Lego. There, in this elementary STEAM set, there are 2 sets. The middle school set, there are 2 sets as well. And then I decided to go with 3 of the classic sets because they could all build well with each other. Once I had the big ticket items accounted for, then I went to books and I said, okay, where can I add to our collection in areas that I know we need? And I went with Permabound because I liked their sets. I think if I were doing this, I would send our collection to Tidal Weave and have them, to Follett and have them look through our collection and help us figure out. I know we have some books that are older than my children, and my children are both in their 20s. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with old books. I love Anne of Green Gables and The Hobbit, 2 of my favorites. But I am saying when it comes to children's books and young adult fiction, we really need to improve there. And so we have a high population of Spanish-speaking students, and so I really liked the Pura Belpré Author Award winners, and that when our junior high teacher has students read, a lot of our reluctant readers can be picked up if they're reading about students that are bilingual, students that have a Hispanic heritage. And so I decided that's a lot of the book budget, but I thought that would be a good place to start. And then I picked up 2 other sets, the Reluctant Readers grades 6 through 8, which is the 13 title set, and we don't have any graphic novels at all, and so I thought, well, maybe we would see if we had graphic novels, what would happen. And so I just chose the 5 title set to start that off. Finally, supplies and decor. One of the big things we need some storage bins so that we can pre-select some books for some, especially our emerging readers, our littles. As we combine our high school and elementary library into one library, I would like to put some things on the walls to show this is where the elementary part is and this is where the high school part is, and show them that they both have a home. So I chose the Maze wall panel from Library Store, and then I could get a set of rugs for 24 rugs for just under $200 from the Library Store, and I liked that for individual seating for our elementary folks. So the totals of that are, the furniture was $4,652.52. The technology was $2,672. The makerspace was $1,229.77. The books were $875.85, and the supplies and decor were $552.89. And so, as you can see from the pie chart, furniture made up almost half of our budget. And then Tech Tools was just over a quarter. Makerspace was just over 10%. And then the remaining 14% came in from supplies and books. How would you spend your money? I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone else did their budgets. I know that this is an area that I will learn a lot from all of you, and so thank you very much. Have a great weekend.